Hi, my name is Romina, and this is a short testimony of how God saved me from a life of crime, prison, drugs and addiction. I was adopted by my adopted grandparents, who was also adopted my birth mother. They were a middle-class family. We were neither rich or poor. We always had enough. I was sexually abused by a family friend who helped take care of my elderly grandmother. I didn't understand how much of an impact it had on me until God revealed these things to me later on in life. I was sexually active by the time I turned 13, and I had gotten pregnant by a boyfriend. I was forced into an abortion because I was too young and my parents was too old. After the abortion, something in me changed. I became disobedient, staying out all hours of the night. I started to smoke weed and take drugs like ecstasy, speed, and drink alcohol. My dad/grandfather died when I was 15, and I'd feared being left alone because my grandmother was also ill. I got pregnant and had my son because I desired to be a mother and have a family. But I was in a bad relationship and started to take heroin to cope with life. My grandmother died a couple of days before my 19th birthday. I used drugs more and more and had gone to prison for fraud at age 20. I came out of prison and went into the same lifestyle of drugs and bad relationships. So from the age of 18 to 23, I cannot remember much about my life because I was always high, always trying to commit suicide in and out of hospital. I got into a gang at the age 26. We were involved with selling drugs, anything and everything illegal we were involved in. I remember crying out to God because it was the last resort. I said, God, if you're real, please get me out of this lifestyle. God got me out, so I decided to turn my life around and come off the drugs. I'd been in a detox ward around 3 times, but this time was different. God used people to help me back then. I got saved in 2011, but God put my husband in my life in 2010 while I was still abusing drugs and alcohol. God knew what I needed. He knew my heart and sent me a good man. We got married in 2012, and we are now married with 2 children, and I don't have enough time to explain every miracle that God has done in our marriage and in our life. When we surrender our lives to God, He has good intentions for our life. God has revealed to me that through all my life, every bad event that happened, He was there. His purpose was to shape me into this strong woman that I am today, helping others. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that I would be preaching the gospel in church, but God has good plans for our future. If we move, only then God will move. All the glory goes to God. Thank you, Jesus.